The Battle of Pliska, a catastrophic Byzantine defeat. In the summer of 811, the Byzantine Empire under Emperor Nikephoros I embarked on a campaign to subdue the First Bulgarian Empire, ruled by the formidable Khan Krum. This campaign, which began with confidence and ambition, ended in one of the most devastating defeats in Byzantine history, forever altering the balance of power in the Balkans. The prelude to conflict, Nikephoros I, who ascended to the Byzantine throne in 802, sought to reassert imperial dominance over the Bulgarians. Tensions had been escalating for years, with Krum expanding his territory and defeating Byzantine forces in prior skirmishes. In 811, Nikephoros assembled a massive army, drawing troops from across the empire, including the elite Tagmata and irregular forces, to launch a decisive invasion of Bulgaria. The campaign began with initial success. By July, the Byzantine forces had crossed the Balkan passes and reached the Bulgarian capital Pliska. Despite Krum's attempts to negotiate peace, Nikephoros rejected the offer, confident in his army's superiority. The Byzantines sacked Pliska, looting its treasures and devastating the surrounding countryside. However, this overconfidence would soon lead to disaster. The ambush at Varbitsa Pass. While the Byzantines celebrated their victory, Krum was not idle. He mobilized his forces, including Avar mercenaries and local militias, and prepared an ambush in the narrow Varbitsa Pass. Using the terrain to his advantage, Krum constructed wooden palisades to block the Byzantines' retreat and positioned his troops on the surrounding heights. On July 25, 811, the Byzantine army, burdened with loot and lacking proper reconnaissance, entered the pass. They found themselves trapped between the palisades and Krum's forces. Nikephoros, realizing the dire situation, reportedly exclaimed, "Even if we had wings, we could not escape." The decisive battle. At dawn on July 26, Krum launched his attack. The Bulgarians descended from the heights, overwhelming the disorganized Byzantine forces. Panic spread through the ranks as soldiers were slaughtered or drowned in the nearby river while attempting to flee. The Byzantine army was annihilated, with only a few survivors managing to escape. Emperor Nikephoros I was killed during the battle, becoming the first Byzantine emperor to die in combat since Valens in 378. According to chroniclers, Krum had Nikephoros' skull encased in silver and used it as a drinking cup, a grim symbol of his victory and a psychological weapon against his enemies. Aftermath and legacy. The Battle of Pliska was a catastrophic defeat for the Byzantine Empire. The loss of the emperor and much of the imperial army left the empire vulnerable to further attacks. Krum capitalized on his victory, expanding Bulgarian influence and raiding deep into Byzantine territory. The Byzantines, meanwhile, avoided major campaigns north of the Balkans for over a century. This battle not only solidified Krum's reputation as a brilliant military leader, but also marked a turning point in the Byzantine-Bulgarian wars. It demonstrated the effectiveness of Krum's strategies and the resilience of the Bulgarian state, which would continue to challenge Byzantine dominance in the region for decades to come.